Hey everybody, I'm just gonna be doing a video of me painting on my vampire I'm working on. This is the Jade kit by Rami Stradum. So hopefully this angle is better. The other video I did was, angle was kind of wonky. Let's see. Trying to get the lighting good. Hopefully you can see that. But the light is also blinding me, so okay. Anyways, I'm not sure what I want to do with her. Maybe do some more blues. Kind of adding some details, especially around like the face, around the eyes and nose and mouth. But I don't know. She's the second vampire I've ever done, so I haven't gotten a technique so far of painting a vampire reborns. So I'm just kind of playing around with it and testing out different colors and seeing how it turns out. What if I turn this light off? There. Is that lighting better? I mean, you can see more of her details now. So you can see her coloring is kind of coming up. You can see her veins on her head. I'm just building up all of her colors and layers of skin. Hello, camera? Hello? Oh, there it is. So that's what she looks like, but I'm gonna turn the light back on so I can see what I'm painting. Focus, focus, focus. Hello? Okay. I don't know how to make my camera focus. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Oh my gosh, camera. Hello. This is a baby head. This is what I'm working on. Can you focus, please? I thought I had it on auto. I mean, it was focusing like 2 seconds ago. Okay, there you go. Good job. Anyways, technical difficulties here. I'm gonna start doing, I know, I'll probably just start with some like details. I'm using this like purplish maroon color for some of her facial details, like around her eyes, and maybe I'll add some on her cheeks. I'm really like scared to put color on, like when I like paint pictures. I usually do, like when I do watercolor. I'm actually taking a watercolor class right now in college, and I'm just stirring this paint up really good because it's dried up, and so I just have to keep working it to make it not dried up anymore. Yeah, so I do paintings in like super thin layers like I do my reborns, and my teachers are like, oh, go darker, but I just do so thin layers that it keeps building up so slowly, and that's how I just paint naturally. So like I paint super thin layers, and so I never see like how it's coming along. Like I paint like a super thin layer and I'm like, when is she gonna be done yet? Cause I paint super, like, not a lot of details, so I just want it to be done really fast, but I'm like scared to put a super dark color on because like especially if it's like a blue, it stains the vinyl and then you can't like make it lighter. Like you can always make paint in whatever medium darker. You can't make it lighter though. So I've just been doing super thin layers and I'm like, it doesn't look like anything is done. Doesn't look like anything's like done to her skin, but I've done a lot of layers so far. Which is good. Like that's what I like because it makes a really smooth transition like from her creases and from her like cheeks, and just like makes the Reborn look really soft. And so I really like that when the painting is really soft and like is like looks smooth and like not like streaky and stuff like that. So I mean that it's great for that because it looks realistic and not like streaky, like you have actual like paint on it. So doing thin layers is super great for that, which is what I'm trying to achieve, but I also want to finish my Reborn sometime this year, so the struggle is real. But as you can see, her eyes look a little darker in the creases. That's because like the paint is wet, so it looks even darker, but then when it dries it looks like a little bit less pigmented. I'm gonna do some on her cheeks. Hopefully you can see this. It's a better angle than I had last time, but I'm still gonna play around with the angles and see if I can get like a really good angle. But I'm just gonna paint it on here with my paintbrush, and then I'm gonna take a little sponge that I had and just like, it's a dry sponge, there's like no paint on it. And I'm just gonna dab it and smooth it out. I'm gonna go on this side and just dab it and move the paint around and smooth it out. And smooth it out. Oh, I should probably do some on her chin. So just dab it on there and then go in a circle and smooth it out. Like I said, the 7th time. Smooth, smooth, smooth. She's definitely having more pink than I thought I was gonna do. I was expecting just to do like super cool colors. Not like cool like red, like, oh, those are so cool colors. Like cool as in earthy colors, like cold colors as in bluish green, like a dark purple. But she has a lot of pinks in her skin tone that I've been going with, and I mean she looks pretty good so far. But I just expected to like stay like really pale, like purplish blue skin tone. But maybe because I think like she's gonna be a girl, like that's what I have imagined in my mind. So maybe I'm just like, think girl, I think like warm and fuzzies and pink little cheeks. So, well, I forgot to delete the other old videos off of my memory card, so I had to do that quick. But like I said, I'm painting her probably with more pinks because I'm like, oh, like rosy little girl vampire. But I might layer some other like colors on to neutralize her skin tone and make it like darker and stuff. But for now, that's what I'm going with. I'm just painting what colors I think would look good with her and seeing how they turn out. So I just am putting some little bit of paint on her toes and dabbing it off just so it's blended in and everything. Yeah, I don't know what other colors to put on her skin tone, as I said before, but I have to go somewhere. Gotta take a risk sometimes. Maybe if I just like keep doing the details, the skin might look better. I'm gonna mix up some of this gray color because I've been putting that by her eyes. To put it by her eyes to make it like darker, like a vampire. I've been actually, I put a little bit in her creases as well, and it didn't look too bad. So let me do some of that. Hopefully you can see it. I keep pulling it closer to my eyeballs so I can see it, and I forget that it's not in frame. Maybe a little bit in this corner. And I'll blend it, blend it, blend it. Blending, blending, blending. Blending is the secret. If you guys know what that video, or if you know what that saying or quote is from, let me know in the comments. I don't know if any of you will get it, but I'll give you a little bit of a hint. It has to do with Halloween, kind of. I mean, in the movie, like, at the end it becomes Christmas time, but it's like a scary movie. People say scary. I think it's a super cute movie, and it makes me cry. It's like a sad movie, but I will say it another time so you can figure out what it is. Blending, blending, blending. Blending is the secret. So, I mean, I don't know if that's exactly the words in it, but you get the gist of it. Like, close enough. But if you guys know what that is, comment down below if you know what movie that's from. Just FYI, it is one of my favorite movies, and I don't know, I don't want to say the actor in it because that might give away too much of it, because the actor that is the main character is my favorite actor, so that might give it away if you guys know who I'm talking about. But if you guys don't get it, I'll give you some other hints in the next videos I make. If whoever gets that quote right from whatever movie I'm talking about, I will give you a shout out in one of my videos, because you guys deserve something, because yeah, you guys are cool. you'll be in the movie gang that I like. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna stop babbling like a weirdo. But yeah, like, this is how much like paint I put on. Like, you can hardly see the difference, and a lot of times, like, especially with like fantasy reborns, like, people use like really I don't know how to explain it, like vibrant colors, I guess. But I don't know, I'm just like scared too, because if it's like, I mean, I can wipe it off even if it is too much, because like it's just paint thinner, and then you take a paint thinner and you just wipe it off with that, because all the other layers won't come off because you baked them, so they're sealed on. But it still scares me, so don't judge me. Gonna put a little gray inside of her mouth. She's super cute. I can't wait till she's done. I really want to root her head with, like, I have a vision of auburn hair. That's another thing you should comment down below. What color hair do you think would look good on her? I mean, it's kind of hard to see because the lighting is not the greatest for picking up her color tone. But as a vampire with little tiny vampire teeth, what color hair do you think she would look good with? It's gonna be a girl. Like, I was thinking auburn hair. I don't know if orange hair would look that good. I could maybe see black hair, but I don't know. Comment down below, what do you think would look the best color hair for her? She's gonna be right here in the background, spying on you. So I'm gonna put this pink color on her fingers because I put it on her toes, but I always forget to put it on every single limb. And then it gets out of balance because there's more red on her toes than on her fingers, and then her toes are more red, and then it doesn't look good. So yeah, like, I just paint on like where I want it roughly, and then I just take my dry mop brush, has no paint in it at all, and I just dab it like this so it blends it in. So it's not just like a painted line, like I pounce this on, and it blends it into. Can't really see it because of the lighting, but I don't want to move the light because it's gonna mess it up the focus again. Here it is. I always lose track of my paintbrush because I have like 10 right here, and I don't remember which one I was using, and then I have to like pick it up, and then I'm like, oh yeah, this is the one I'm using. But I am not organized, so I mean, I could be organized, but I have to spice up my life somehow. I'm just putting some paint down on her palms and patting it in, blending it. And I'm gonna do her other arm. Mix. If you like, you should mix up your paint every single time you get more out of your dish because it separates, especially mine. Like, I've talked to other artists and they said, I told them how like my paint like settles like in like 3 seconds. You can see the difference between the paint at the bottom and the paint thinner. And some artists were like, that shouldn't be happening to you. And I was like, oh, well, it does. So I don't know if my paint thinner is like wonky or if my paint is wonky. I mean, it's like it's like 5 years old, this paint, because I use so little paint because I don't use it like plastering it on there like toothpaste. Like, I mix it super thin and apply tons of little layers, so you don't need that much. Just like watercolor paints, like, you just take a little bit of it, you don't need that much. So I've had these paints for 5 years now. They are getting a little bit low, so I might need more paint soon. But for now, they're still going strong. I'm gonna put a little bit, there's my brush, on her knuckles. I'm actually gonna use this to pounce it around because I don't want to spread it too far. And there's her little hand. Yeah. This little guy over here, oh, hello, is another vampire that I want to do. He's really dusty because he's just been sitting over there, which I probably should wash him again because now he's super dusty. But I really want to make him into a little vampire because I could put little fangs right there, and he just has open eyes. He just has the cutest little face. But I want to put like red eyes in him because that would be cute. So he's just chilling out over here, waiting to be painted. I try to paint 2 kids at a time or even like more, but I can't do that. Some artists paint like lots of kids all at the same time, but I just paint 1 at a time, and like I paint 2, like I have him out like ready to paint. I just have to start painting him, but I just keep focusing on the vampire I'm working on, and I don't know why I do that, but I just like to paint 1 at a time. Like, I need to focus just on the one I'm doing, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go figure out what other skin or colors to put on her skin tone. She's kind of looking kind of done. I just need to do some details, but I don't really know what kind of details I want to do yet. So I'm gonna go brainstorm. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I try to make a video every week at least. So sometimes I make like 3 videos in 1 week. It all depends on how busy I am and stuff like that. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!